And we are live. Happy Tuesday. And this is a short week, so that's even more nice.
And the sun is out. I woke up this morning in such a good mood purely for the fact that the sun is out, which is beautiful. Yeah, very happy about that.
It is. And today I want us to chat about to give some tools that you can use in your marketing. So those are the top tools that, like, the way I see it, they kind of need to blend in your marketing, in the way you are promoting your brand and you're creating brand awareness. And sorry, they're renovating here. So sorry if there is some background noises. I want us to start with the first one, which I think is one of the most important one there is, which is the networking.
Mm.
So I know you also use it. So share with me how you use it in your business.
You know, when I was doing face to face, because I've had a lot of I've done a lot of work in the networking space and putting networks together and connecting people. And so when I was doing face to face, I did find it a lot easier because it's a very natural space for me to be in and to work in. Then, since the online, I do a bi-weekly networking event, which I do promote on Facebook. I'm on the Meetup group, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not quite sure how many people actually see it often enough. I'm not sure if people get reminded enough about it. It's inconsistent. I've been going. I don't know how long it's been. Maybe 4, 5 months, maybe a bit longer. And I've joined up with Helen, the Laughing Yoga, and we do it together. And some weeks it's great. We'll have maybe 9 or 10 people, and others will have like 4 or 5. So I don't know. I mean, I would love tips on what would be the best way to remind people without annoying people, because I don't want to be screaming at them. Just want to give them a heads up about it. Yeah.
So one of the tools that we're going to actually speak about is email marketing, right? To send them a reminder that it's starting soon. Is to do a reminder in the event at that Facebook page. But networking in general, it's not only just having those events. It's like actually not only to host one, is to join different ones. Put yourself out there. Use your own networking as well, like your friends, your family, to open you the door to other people, asking their friends to also help you. That's if you use the networking for moving from one place to another, you actually build this bolt of connections, right? And
Yeah.
that's what you're getting. And that's why networking is super, super important.
Mm.
Um, and and not a lot of people are using it enough, because this is the right way for people to actually get to know you, all about you, what you do, what's your business about, what your personality is about.
I mean, I have to say, I will be very, very keen when we can do the face to face, even if it's, I don't know, once a month or something. But there's something very, very, I don't know. I mean, even with Say Yes, we're for the next, so yesterday, today, tomorrow, we are doing a mental support group where myself and Sivi, who's another transition specialist, and Andrew and Sheertal, who's another transition specialist, we're facilitating these support groups for the mentors. And actually, it is a form of network. It's very specific. It's very around supporting around the mentoring process. But it definitely is about networking, because it is kind of getting to know each other. But it's going to be even better when we can actually do that in a room where we can actually see each other. So yeah, I like the networking online is great, but there's something special about face to face. It just kind of is for
It is,
me.
but still can network regarding to the face to face. And for a lot of people that are introvert, like doing this now online, it's
Yeah.
much more easier. And also
Sure.
you can connect with different peoples from different countries or
Yeah.
different areas. So that's
Yeah.
also so that's why networking is very important. The
Mm.
second tool is having a landing page to generate leads, and we spoke about it previous time. I
I don't.
like landing page is something very important. A lot of people are missing. They either don't have a website or not even have a landing page. But the difference between a website and a landing page is that a landing page is only a one pager that its main purpose is just to help you generate leads. Okay, you give them a certain gift, you give them a certain activity, you promote a certain promotion, and you use it. And that's why it's a very nice and important tool.
Is
Yeah.
that also Mailchimp?
Is that also what?
Through Mailchimp?
You can also do it to that, or you can do it to Wix. There's different variations you can do, and that actually link to the third tool, which is the email marketing. So if you use the landing page, you can actually use it to bring more people for your email list. Then you can actually work on notifications and announcements and work with them. So this is also a very important tool, and I know you use it for your newsletter.
Yeah, so I was just wondering, I'm just so mindful about building the relationship, connecting, and just being too much. Do you know what I mean? I kind of like, there can be a bit of a fine line with that. So where would the landing page fit in relation? So say my newsletter goes out once a month. Where does the landing page fit into that?
A landing page is a page that's always going to stay there. You're going to promote it when you want people to get into that page and to catch up with you. So let's say now I have one of my landing pages that I actually have now is to promote my online course about Instagram. So it's a landing page that always speaks about my Instagram course. There is a link there for more information that you can actually sign up. So I use it for this. I also can have a landing page just for people to sign up for my newsletter. I can also have a new page, landing page, if I just want to promote another course or another activity, or maybe to get people to sign up to my networking events.
Okay.
Okay, and that's why it's also linked to the next one, which is the email marketing, which is also a very great tool, because that's how you can actually communicate and engage with your, potential clients or clients even, and announce them when there are new products, new promotions, new events, and things like that. And I know you use it for your newsletter, and you do it once a month.
I do.
Some do it like more than once a week. Some do it once a week. Everyone's got, different timing, and it's fine as long as you're listening. If you're going to start doing an email marketing and you see the people that subscribe are keep on leaving you, maybe it's too much for them. Maybe the content is not interesting. So always be there and listen.
Yeah. I mean, do you think it matters to the extent to which it grows? Like if it's a slow growth, do you think that matters? Or do you think you're looking more at if there is a decline, like people are unsubscribing, then you need to change it? What would you say?
First, you need to see if you're getting results from the content you're getting there. Are you able to convert them to clients?
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to do that? And as for that, you need to know what to change in your content. Just read their behavior.
How would you know? So how would you
see if they're reaching out to you? If you promote a certain course there and no one reach out to you, if I promote a certain video and now people are clicking on that video and going to watch that video, so I know something is not right. And then you either phrase it, you change it, you try something else. It's always like to give it a try. There's no winning formula in marketing.
And so would you say if somebody was having a problem or a challenge with that, they could come to you for a consultation and say, look, this is what I do. How could you help me? And then you could, because, I think sometimes, you can do what you can do, but if you are not an expert in that specific thing, whatever that is, then it's worth going to an expert to say, okay, this is what I'm doing. Could you possibly help me to finely tune this?
It is. And, I also sometimes ask for my friends for like the works in marketing for their advice, what they think, what they see. It's a good thing to always ask for someone else, and especially someone that actually understands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, another tool, which is not for everyone, but if you're kind of a person that likes to write things down, that always want to share, have lots to share, blogging is an amazing tool. People are more and more into reading and understanding and reading into certain topics and getting more information. Have you ever thought of blogging?
I was amazing I did a blog every single day. I read Seth Godin's book, and then I started blogging every single day, and I think I did it for about a year. And then I got onto other missions. I started at Say Yes. I started my newsletter. I started so many other things that it actually took up a lot of time. I'm not a writer. So I would write it, then I'd have to have somebody check it and proofread it. And so all of that takes a lot of time. It's an expense and all of that, which is fine. But then I had a whole lot of other things on the go. And basically I would write the blog and then I would have it checked. I wouldn't have somebody write it for me because I felt then it wasn't my voice. So that's the only reason I've kind of put it on the back burner. I'm not going to stop, but I put it on the back burner because I'm a one-person person, and and plus I do all these videos. There's only so much time in the day, to be honest with you. That's the only reason why. Yeah.
Okay. You see, I'm not very good in this, like on the all writing for that long, so I won't do blogging.
Yeah.
I'm more gonna do vlogging than blogging.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly what it is. Thank you. Yes, I've gone from that to that. That's exactly what it is. Yes, that's what I've done too. Yeah.
The next one is for those of you who have a website, is to do a proper SEO, which is a search engine optimization, which is basically going to help you with Google, that Google will notice your website and you're going to keep on pushing you to the top of the search. And if you do it the right way, then more people will see your website. More people can come to your website and start connecting with you. So that's why it's very important. So if you have a website, this is something that you need to invest in. Okay?
So would you say that, because on the websites, it says all of that stuff, which you can kind of figure out on your own. But again, that goes back to what I said earlier in the sense that I think there's certain things that are worth outsourcing and getting an expert
but
to
that is
check.
something worth outsourcing.
Okay.
To an expert.
Okay.
Like someone that actually do proper digital.
Do you do that?
No.
Okay. Just so people know. Okay.
And the last tool, which we are using now, is social media. So which social media platform are you using?
Well, my favorite one, and that's because of you. But I have to say something that's very, very interesting is I really do engage on Instagram. I do engage in other people's videos and other people's comments and quotes and whatever they do. And there is a lady called Gillian Lambert. I think it's Lambert. I hope I've got the surname and the name right. If I haven't, my apologies. Who I started listening to her videos. And she talks my language. Like just from listening to her, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to send her a message and say to her, I would love, love, love to connect with you. I'd love to do a video with you. She's all about intuition and she's about personal development and empowerment and and I would never have come across her had it not been for Instagram. So Instagram's big for me. Facebook a little bit. Twitter, I don't know. I think we've kind of broken up. We're not really together anymore. LinkedIn and myself, we've never really been that serious. I don't even know why I'm on it because it actually doesn't really do much for me. So that's my social media status.
Social media is very important because this is how we build connections, and it's actually this is what, and I'm gonna link it to almost every one of them. This is the one that's gonna help you to network. That's the one that you can actually promote the landing pages to generate more leads. Okay, this is the one that you can use to collect more emails for your email marketing. This is where you can promote your blogging. This is very important. And we speak about it like every time, like in more depth to each part of it, but it is make sure that you're choosing the right social media for your business, where your target market is, and start engaging there. Start using it to build a community, to build relationships.
Okay, so then what I'm thinking on Friday, what we're going to talk about is how do you balance your self-worth, I don't know if that's the right word, but your own self-worth, your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and they're active on social media. And I say that because somebody I've spoken to recently was saying that she's decided temporarily she's going to have a break from social media. She'd been off it for a few days and she felt a lot calmer, a lot more relaxed. She just felt better within herself. I can tell you honestly and truly, I am not in a position to go off social media because it's how I do all my marketing, it's how I get my business. So I don't have the luxury of doing that, and it's not something that I want to do. However, I think to try and create or have the balance between being proactive, generating the business, and not feeling less than or not doubting yourself or not going into stories that we do, I think would be quite powerful to get that balance.
I'm with you. So we're going to speak on Friday about this. So as you know, every Tuesday it's marketing. Every Friday it's personal development.
And we've changed our times.
Yes, for 12.
We have. it. Yeah. So it's 12 on Fridays and it's 1:45 on Tuesdays, going to be going forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna wish you an awesome, awesome week and have a long weekend and enjoy it.
Bye.
Bye.